Hello everyone, this is Heda speaking. Today what I'm gonna introduce you is a social app from Tencent. You may have heard of Tencent before as it is one of the most influential and popular company in China. It has created a lot of games and its social app QQ and WeChat happen to be the top two social apps in China. So this app QQ is an instant messenger. In fact, it is created in 1999 last century as a copy of an app named ICQ is also an instant messenger. However, the company has been criticized a lot for this copy, so they changed the name and QQ survived afterwards. In 2014, QQ has over 200 million active users, while in 2016, QQ has 899 million active users. With this huge database, every post on QQ can get on average 100,000 views. It is huge and it brings huge exposures for those bloggers or people who want to be a key opinion leader. Today, what I would like to focus is three parts of five literacies. The first one is collaboration to tell you how people collaborate on QQ, mainly about group purchase and the live show. The other is how people, how to say, network on QQ based on their offline contacts. For the third point, I would like to talk about the circle consumptions on QQ. As many other social apps do, QQ also has its tricks on it, and you have to know how to avoid it. So the first point, collaboration. What would what is quite noticeable here is the group purchase. I don't know if you have heard about Pinduoduo, this app before, but basically it is a very recent app, only created for 3 years. But this year it is already in public and its stock it goes quite high now. So basically, what this app do is you can invite a friend to buy a product together, and then you both get a discount for this purchase. For example, you can imagine this scenario: you are in your neighborhood, and then you meet your neighbor, a lady at maybe 40, at her 40s. She asks you, "Hey, long time no see. Recently, I'm looking to buy a new type of toilet paper, but I don't know if you need it or not. But I have seen a very good product with cheap price on Pinduoduo. We may buy it together." And then you might not be interested, but your mom will definitely be very interested. Thinks the price is super attractive. So your mom may say, yeah, why not? Toilet paper, every family needs it. So let's buy together. And then this lady will send a Pinduoduo link via QQ to your mother, and then they can both click on the link to buy this item at a discounted price. So this group purchase is similar to what Groupon does in Europe and US, but it's totally different. It's not a price given by the merchants with discounts directly to the customer, but it's more like a social activity between acquaintances to get a discount together. So this requires interactions between people, and you can recommend good products to others. It makes you feel you are important. That's why this collaboration on QQ now has become super popular. The other thing is a very traditional feature of QQ. It's live show. Um, as I said before, Tencent has created a lot of popular games. So if you are using Tencent social app to play these games, this is to say you register in the games with your QQ accounts. You can directly add all your friends on QQ into your games, and then you can group together to have a battle together or whatever. And if you don't want to play, you can also go to the live show. You can watch how the bloggers in live show play the game, and with the exposure that QQ can bring to the bloggers, bloggers are really into this app. So there are many diversified bloggers you can choose to watch. It's a lot of exposure and traffic. The other thing is a network awareness. How to say? QQ offers two kinds of services to broaden your network online. For example, it has a location-based service named Nearby, where once you click on the button, you can see people around you who are using QQ as well. Then you can add each other up based on your willingness. So it's very convenient for you to know people around you. You don't need to even go out, you can know someone. The other thing is there's an interest blog on QQ where it's open to everyone. So you can post your moments, your thinkings, your ideas, your articles on it. And then if others are also interested in this topic, he may comment on you, he may add you as a friend, and then you can have a private chat. It's all possible. The other thing is the QQ moments, where you can post your updates and your friends on QQ can have an interaction with you. Those are pretty basic functions. While the other thing is that QQ can also, load your contacts into it. So once you give access to QQ to your contacts on your mobile phone, it can directly link the people in your phone with their QQ number, so you can just add them up with just one click. It's convenient, and you may connect your online and offline social activities together by doing so. The last point is about circle consumption on QQ. Nowadays, social apps are pretty into payment because with the payment feature, you can know where the user go, where the user eat, where the user buy, and what the user has consumed. It's a lot of information, useful information, valuable data for customized marketing, etc. So social apps are all into payment feature. QQ is one of them. There's a wallet named QQ Wallet where you can link your bank account into this digital wallet. You can top up and you can pay in stores. So basically with this function, it makes it more dangerous than it is before to lose your phone or to lose your account. Because for the small payments, the one who steal your account doesn't even need a passcode to pay. It's directly done. And also there, if you lost your phone, they can know your contacts and your network. Then they can ask your friends, your parents, your relative to send money to them. Directly transfer on QQ wallets. So you need to be really careful with the login in QQ on your phone. It's better if you turn off the app and then you just log out. So this this feature makes it extremely attractive for the bad guys to steal your accounts. So many people will perform like officials or your friends or someone you may know to get your accounts. For example, one common way to do this is to send you some chit chats on QQ, and then I give you a link, ask you to click on it and vote for me. And then if you click on it, I directly get all your information. This also happens in the QQ email. If you click on the wrong link in the email, the other party will directly get your accounts, and then you may lose money for doing so. So it's very, very important for a QQ user to recognize all these traps and the Trojan links. This is the way how to avoid damage financially and mentally. That's basically what I want to do talking about QQ. Thanks a lot for your listening. If you have any comments, be welcome to talk to me.